Do you feel like you've hit your limits, or that you're unable to progress more in your career or in your hobbies, or achieve your goals? Never Finished by David Goggins is a book that encourages individuals to break free from their comfort zones and reach their full potential. Many people feel that they have hit their limits in life, but in fact they've only just begun. Life calls for never-ending progress, and that a person's true potential far exceeds their wildest expectations. The book talks a lot about resilience. Mental and physical resilience is crucial. Embracing challenges is the key to unlocking one's potential. Life will throw obstacles into your path, and it's up to you to know how to dodge their impact and move forward. This may not be easy, as many people tend to dwell on their misfortunes long after they have passed, but you must free yourself from the chains of past events. Everyone has negative experiences in their life. However, we can choose to let these experiences define us, or use them as motivation to reach great heights. Another video in this series, The Courage to be Disliked, also goes into detail about how we weigh ourselves down and don't take the opportunity to shed the past, leaving it where it belongs. Some negative experiences that weigh heavily on us include failing a course in high school, growing up in an abusive or broken household, or experiencing some traumatic incident. These experiences have a lasting impact and can mess with our minds, making us feel unsafe and lacking in confidence. You have to face your pain head-on rather than denying it and hiding it away. Let's say you were bullied as a child. You could let this experience make you feel weak and insecure. However, a better approach would be to use this experience as motivation to become stronger and more confident. You could also use your experience to help other people who are being bullied. It's easy to get caught up in our past mistakes and failures. However, dwelling on the past will only hold us back. Instead, we should focus on the future and make consistent progress, even if it is small. Let's say you fail a test at school. You could dwell on your failure and beat yourself up about it. However, a better approach would be to focus on the next test and make sure that you do better. Even if you only improve your score by a few points, that's still progress. Focus on the task at hand instead of wondering whether the end of your suffering is near. Our suffering will only come closer to ending when we take hold of it and make progress. When you work on something difficult, it's easy to get discouraged and start wondering when it will be over. If we focus on the task at hand and give it our all, we'll be more likely to succeed. Instead of viewing the deadline as a dark future, view the intervening time as a gift. For example, let's say you're working on a project that's due in a week. You could start to get discouraged and wonder if you'll finish it. However, if you focus on the task at hand, give it all your attention, you'll be more likely to finish the project on time. This requires discipline, to which there's no easy route, but discipline is essential to much of life's beauty. It can be cultivated without external forces if you are prepared to work for it. If you really want something, you'll put your all into getting it. Apply that to more areas of your life. Using negative experience can generate the motivation to reach great heights. Techniques such as journaling and recording experiences can help us put the issues into perspective, as well as keep track of our progress. When we're faced with a challenge, we often have a choice to make. We can either quit or fight. The 1-second decision is about making the decision to fight in the heat of the moment. A single second can make all the difference in a person's life. It just takes a moment of decision to change one's trajectory. You should make the most of every moment and never give up on your dreams. Instead of reacting abruptly, take a second to pause and decide. Push away all those emotions for a second and gain control of your thoughts. Then ask yourself, are you sure you need to quit? Or are you doubting yourself because of the stress and insecurity? If it's the latter, you can take that 1 second to decide to fight. Let's say you're running a marathon and you're starting to feel tired. Another previous video, the 5-second rule, is a similar technique which helps people to force themselves to be decisive and also more brave. We should always aim for greatness and never give up on our dreams. If we settle for low-level success, we'll never reach our full potential. Let's say you want to be a writer. You could decide to write a few short stories and then give up. However, if you don't settle for this low level of success, you'll keep writing and eventually become a successful author. Unfortunately, in our modern age, it is necessary to overperform if you want to achieve something. There is no room for benefit of the doubt, and you shouldn't expect others to give it to you. Remove doubt by honing and demonstrating your abilities. Of course, life isn't always smooth sailing. No matter how much you prepare for something, you might still fail. And more often than not, it's because of something that's out of your hands. In cases like these, treat failure as a way to learn about yourself and gain the opportunity to strengthen your core for life's worst curveballs. If you're doubtful about your abilities, try surrounding yourself with people who consistently exceed expectations. That way your competitive self will be more motivated to get to work. The people you keep around should be the first ones to see your maximum potential. Don't be with folks who hold you back. Never Finished is a guide to help individuals transform into the person they never thought they could be. It provides encouragement and practical tips for overcoming life's challenges and reaching your full potential.
MA